Good work deserves recognition and encouragement. That's the spirit behind tonight's celebration. Congratulations to all our awardees.
I chose Sam with 2 M's for the student banquet. I made a list of the things that I like about Sam, or that makes my life better because I have Sam in my life. She always says hello and goodbye when she comes into class and leaves, which is a little thing, but it makes my day better. She introduced me to Navy Red, which I'm wearing my Navy Red shoes today. She always says please and makes sure that I say thank you. Good manners, which is good for me. And she has a personality. She's very interesting and is very likable.
My favorite thing about Mountain High School is that I wake up every day and I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see my teachers and I'm excited to see my peers, and everyone around is just super positive. It's a place where I feel like I can succeed and I'm accepted and people love me here. I like Travis. He nominated me because he teaches my worst subject and he makes me feel like I'm smart, and he teaches it in a way that I can understand it, and he always makes me laugh, and he always has a story to tell during classes, and he really does teach in a way that people can remember the things that he teaches. Right now I am a CNA and I'm working at Rocky Mountain Care Center, and one day I plan to be a registered nurse.
So my nomination this year is for Owen Perez. He is a great student who tries really hard to do everything that he's supposed to do. Even though some things are more difficult and challenging for him, he is very motivated to succeed. And we're just really proud of what he's doing. Congratulations, Owen. This night's for you.
Everything about Mountain High is how diverse we are, and we all get along. My teacher, Matt, is really honest with me. And my future goal is to do composites at DTC.
In these days, not many students want to become a high school teacher. One of the reasons is that the students nowadays are not very respectful. That doesn't apply to Mountain High, especially if you are dealing with San Francis. It's a pleasure to have Sam as a student. He's friendly, dependable, smart, and he has another characteristic. He's not afraid to be wrong. And here's where the process of learning mathematics starts. To be able to express the way that you think that a problem needs to be solved without the concerning, oh, am I right? He's willing to share, cooperate, learn from others. Sam, college is waiting for you.
My favorite experience at Mountain High was Christmas last year because they're so generous with all the stuff they gave us and the food. And what I like most about Fede is he just makes me laugh a whole bunch, and he's a really good teacher. And my future goals ahead of high school are just get it done as soon as possible and then travel.
I nominated Tila Gibbons for this recognition. I think it's about time. She came and joined us in our class last year, about halfway through the year, and from the minute she walked in the door, she was focused, she's intent, she works hard to get her part, she's not afraid to make mistakes and to learn, but when she gets it, wow, the whole class just goes, was that her? It's just great. She's fabulous. We love her.
Okay, so my favorite experience at Mountain High is being in FCCLA. It's one of our clubs here, and it's been the most awesomest thing in my entire life, really. One thing I like about Dr. Felstead is that she's dedicated and she cares about her students and helps us individually on what we're supposed to do. My future goal is to hopefully go into college and become a sign language interpreter, which is kind of hard, but here at Mountain High they help us achieve our goals and dreams. So.
I nominated Vanessa Trujillo. She is an outstanding student in my class. She pushes herself to work hard and to accomplish things in class, and that benefits all the other students as well. So congratulations, Vanessa. You're doing a great job.
Some of the favorite things at Mountain High, the teachers are very caring. They're always there to help you, and they'll push you to do better and to be a better you. Heidi nominated me. Heidi is one of my favorite teachers. she's really caring and she's always been there for me and she's trustable. And my future goals are to be in the medical field working with babies.
I nominated Sierra because she is great in my class. She comes in and works on the problems. We always start with a bell ringer activity, and she works on the problem there, and when she does the assignments she gets in and works on them and does a great job and isn't afraid to try new things. So congratulations, Sierra. Glad you made it.
My favorite experience at Mountain High was the Quick Start because we got to meet the students at the school before the classes started. And then what I like about Margie is that she's kind and she makes math easy and fun. And then my future goals is to go to college and go into the medical field.
I nominated Angel for this recognition tonight. He's been a great student in food science. He always has a smile on his face when he comes in, and he nods and acts like he likes what I'm saying and laughs at my silly jokes. I think he has a great future. He has a great work ethic, and I congratulate him tonight and wish him the best of luck.
So far, my favorite experience at Mountain High has to be the food and science classroom. Every Thursday, we go there and we cook something absolutely delicious. Most recently, we actually cooked some muffins, and we cooked some pumpkin spice muffins, and they were amazing. Another favorite thing about that class is the teachers. Cheryl and Jamie work together like a dream, and I love how they're on top of everything. And after all this is said and done, I'm probably going to go out to Weber and start learning about computer tech and graphic design.
When they ask me to choose somebody for the recognition evening, I always try to think of somebody who's on time, who's never tardy, who participates in class, who always has everything turned in on time. And this year a natural choice was Leah Parker. She is all of those things. She's always on time, she's in class, she participates, she offers to participate in anything that we're doing. She seemed like a natural choice for this honor, and I am pleased to recognize her. Leah Parker, congratulations.
My favorite experience at Mountain High had to be the Weber State Stress Relief Lab that we did during Quick Start. It was a lot of fun. We got to sit in these big massaging chairs, and it was really relaxing. And it was so dark, and it was cool. And the teacher that nominated me was John Garner, and he has to be one of my favorite teachers. He's so funny and a little morbid at times, but I feel like it's great. I wish I knew him when he was younger. I can only imagine as a teenager what he would have been like. I feel like he would have been my best friend because he's amazing and he cares so much about teaching kids. I feel like I learn a lot from him on a daily basis with all his quotes and words of wisdom. And my future goal is, I'm not quite sure yet, but I think it has something to do with machines or composites. But I just want to make money,
Hello everybody, I'm Brandon. I am happy to nominate Sierra tonight. I chose Sierra, and Sierra, the reason I picked you as a recipient for this award tonight is you've been an outstanding student in my class, and as I look at all my classes, my guitar class, my PE classes, my driver's ed classes, my yearbook class, I've got a lot of great students, but I've really respected how you're a leader in that class, and how even though you have a great ability to play the guitar, and I know you're working on a lot of things on that, but you take time out of your own stuff to work with other people as well. You're the kind of person that when you see that you can help somebody else with something, you jump in and you do it without being asked or being told to. So I think that's an awesome quality, and just want to give you a shout out for that, and just wish you luck in all that you're doing as you progress towards graduation and for the rest of your life. So thanks for all you're doing, and keep up the good work.
My favorite experience in Mountain High School has been being a student here in general. Personally, I've never been to a school that's been so caring and kind and loving and just really focused on the students, and it makes being a high school student so much easier, and yeah, just the whole experience I've had here has been amazing. And what I like about the teacher that nominated me, so it was Brandon, is he's extremely positive. So he loves helping kids, he loves taking care of them, and he always has a smile on his face. And sadly, I do only have him for one class, and it's guitar, which I recommend everyone to take. But he just makes it really easy for everyone to understand, and he really does care about your learning experience. And my goal for the future is to graduate from Weber State and Utah State with a bachelor's degree in some type of life science, and I'm going to work for the Forest Service.
I am so happy to have nominated Shay Nixon this year for student recognition. Shay is an amazingly talented young woman. She is dependable, responsible. She's in class every day, ready to work, ready to learn really challenging things, and she's happy to do it. Shay has amazing talents in creativity and writing, and she's happy to work hard and learn things that are even hard for her. So congratulations, Shay. I'm so happy I got to nominate you this year.
Some of my favorite experience from Mountain High is that I really like the people. They don't judge me, and they're really supportive here at Mountain High. And what I really like about Susanna is that she's really supportive of a lot of kids, and she's supportive on how you do your work and how she wants you to get it done, and that she's always there for you no matter what if you need help. And some of my future goals is that I want to be a cosmetologist. If not, then we'll see what happens.
I nominated Xavier Hernandez because he's just an awesome student. He comes early to class pretty much every day so that he can get started on his Bell quiz, and he gets it done, and then he just kind of sits there and smiles, and then he's really helpful if any other students in the class need help, and he is definitely one of our leaders. When we go back and we cook in food science, he is the team lead, and he makes sure that his team gets everything done and that they do a good job, and he's just really delightful to be around. He's extremely smart. He is probably one of the best students that we have as far as doing measurements and things like that, and he just is a delightful student to have all around.
My favorite experience at Mountain High was probably during Quick Start, and that would have to be the nature walk that we did. That was really calm and relaxing, and it was very awesome just to get out into the woods and walk around. And the teacher that nominated me was Jamie, and she is my food science teacher, and she is really helpful. She makes sure that I understand the material, and she makes class fun. And my future goals, I'm thinking about doing some DATC work soon, so I'll be doing composites, and hopefully I'll get a career in that.
I have nominated Gracie Garfield because Gracie is the ultimate Mountain High student. She is kind, she is considerate, she's always willing to try something new, and she is a very quiet leader. She leads by example and often by her willingness to help. She's an incredibly talented writer and artist, and everything that she lends her hands to instantly becomes better because of her participation in it. I'm just so pleased to have Gracie as part of my classes and as part of my life. So thank you, Gracie. You're awesome.
My favorite experience at Mountain High was probably the first week I was here for Quick Start last year. I was able to meet a lot of new people and make new friends, and I got to do a lot of fun things, and it was really cool. What I like about Crivello is that she's really caring, and if something's up, she'll come and talk to you about it, and she is just really supportive and will help you with all of your goals or anything you need to be done. And my future goals are I want to move to Florida and work at Disney World and just have an apartment, I guess.
I'm thrilled to nominate Teresa Hernandez for tonight's recognition. She is really something. The very first thing that struck me about Teresa is her gentle nature. She is tender and kind and has a gentle behavior that makes everyone feel comfortable, which is very wonderful here at our school for all of her peers. I also was impressed with her ability to learn from past mistakes and create some self-improvement plans for herself. She knows what she needs to do to make herself a better person and to improve in school and to stick with her future plans. I also know that she has a really great ability to visualize what she wants her future to be, which is really a success plan in her behalf. Visualizing what she wants, where she's going to go, what she's going to do for her family. These are all things that will help her be a great success. I love her. She's terrific to have in class.
So my favorite thing about Mountain High is that all the teachers are super caring and they're all super nice. And then the teacher that nominated me is Paula, and I really like her because she's just a sweet lady and she always makes me laugh. And then my future goal is to go to real estate school.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Pierce, and I nominated Isaac Hepworth for this honor. And I nominated Isaac because it's his first year at Mountain High School, but during the first 2 mini-terms, he has just been excellent. He's always had his assignments turned in, and he's just had a great attitude. In my programming class, he comes in and he's got a very subtle sense of humor. And so he's not disruptive, but he makes everybody happy and makes everybody laugh. And I'm just excited to have Isaac. He's a great student. Congratulations.
Alright, my favorite experience at Mountain High was the mindfulness quick start. I really liked the mindful walk we did through the hollow. And I like John Pierce because he's a really friendly guy and I feel like I can talk to him. He's also really funny. I like that. In the future, I want to become a pilot, and I'm probably going to do that through Utah State.
I nominated Mira. Whenever I nominate students, I look for students that elevate a class, and I have her twice a day for World and U.S. History, so I've seen her historical knowledge, her fun personality, and all the great things she brings to class really elevate both of those classes. Mira, congratulations. You deserve this award.
My favorite experience at Mountain High has been going to the Mindfulness Center at Weber State University. That was really cool. And then the teacher that nominated me was Tyler, and he's a...
Go Cougs!
Do you get out of here with your number 8 college in the nation? My future goals is I would like to be an actor, so I'm going to move out to California and study acting.
Congratulations, Erin. I am so excited to nominate you for this award. I am so proud of you. You have had an incredible school year so far, and I know you'll finish even stronger than you started. I nominated you because of, number one, your work ethic. It is hard for me to think of a student who works harder than you. Every single day, you give so much time and energy, and you are such a good example to your peers on top of that. You are a deep thinker, and the quality you produce in your work and assessments is amazing. I would be hard-pressed to even find an AP textbook writer to give better responses and written work than you. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for the great questions you ask and for all your contributions. You are bright, smart, fun, creative. Thank you so much.
My favorite experience here at Mountain High is probably at the beginning of the year. We went on a field trip to Weber State where we did a stress lab. I thought that was really fun. We just tried a bunch of different massaging chairs and stuff like that, and I thought that was a fun experience. Tommy nominated me for the student recognition reception, and I really like Tommy because she brings such an energy to the classroom, and she has just such a lively power, which makes her a really good leader. And some of my future goals is to go to Weber State and get a master's degree in social work, and then I plan to move to Oregon.
Hunter, congratulations for being selected as one of our outstanding students, and we recognize you during this banquet. So congratulations to you and your family, and we appreciate your parents supporting you and pushing you hard to earn credit and eventually graduate. Thank you for being such an outstanding student in my body conditioning class. I appreciate all that you do, and I look forward to working with you even more.
My favorite experience at Mountain High so far has been getting a new max in body conditioning. Just knowing that I can push it a little farther than I did last time. What I like about Marv is he always tells me to push it. You know, like I'm right there before I lock it up, and he's like, come on, push it. And my future goals, I want to be an immunologist, and to pay for tuition, I might join up the armed forces.
I nominated Jaden because he is a solid student. He's a great example to the others. He loves to learn. And I really appreciate that because when he shows up for class, he's excited. He wants to learn more. He's positive. He's a good example to me and to the rest of the class. And we should have more students like Jaden. He's great.
I like Mountain High because I get chances to go into clubs like DECA, and that's fun because we get to go on field trips. And I got nominated by Neo, and I like his class because like I can do laser imprints on my phone and stuff. And for the future, I'm planning on going to diesel mechanics at the DATC next mini-term.
I nominated Stockton. He is a good kid. I'm just proud of him for all the things he does in class. He works hard, never complains. The guy works like an animal. I'm really proud of some of the goals he has. He's told me he wants to go to college and further his education, and I think that's pretty awesome, and he's a pretty awesome golfer. Thanks, Stockton.
My favorite experience at Mountain is probably during Quick Start. It really wasn't like just normal school experience. It was more like taking you through like different things that will expand your mind and make you think about different things. My favorite part was going outside and playing kickball. I think one day we played soccer and stuff like that. It was just kind of like a refresher to get out of the mind of doing things in normal school. It was fun to just like play a sport and relax. Cody nominated me. My favorite thing about him is that he also doesn't just teach normal school. You know, like obviously he does. He teaches the thing like biology and things like that. But he'll also kind of give you more insight into things like about the real world. You know, he won't just teach you biology. He'll teach you biology, but then tell you why that you'll need to know that in the future. You know, so that you just don't leave learning about biology. You leave learning how to do something that you can take away and use in life. My future goals is to hopefully go to Weber State and graduate. I want to major in history and become a history teacher, and I want to minor in physical education so I can be a golf teacher on the summer. I hopefully want to just go to college for 4 years. That's pretty much it.
Hi, I nominated Monique tonight. She is amazing. She's such a good student. She's motivated, she's on task, she always knows what she's supposed to be doing. If she misses, she gets with me, she does her makeup work. She is so fun to have in my CNA class, and she's going to make a great CNA.
Okay, so one of my favorite experiences here was Quick Start, when we went on the field trip and we went on a hike, and it was just very nice and it was very fun. It was nice to hang around students my age and like relate on topics and get to know each other. And then the teacher that nominated me is Savannah, and I like her because she's very cheerful and energetic and she makes me want to come to class. And then my future goal is eventually use my CNA and then go to college.
I nominated Sam because he is consistently kind and thoughtful. He's also really fun to have in class because he answers questions, he knows what he's talking about, and he listens to other people's answers. But he is a great kid to have around, and I just enjoy working with him, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things he's going to do in his life.
My favorite experience about Mountain High School was going to Weber State and doing the stress lab during Quick Start during the beginning of the year. We decided to take the field trip just to have a good time, and I don't know, really just go have fun, do something other than learning about the school. But my case was really funny. I went to go get coffee and went with a couple friends, and we got left behind, and we called the school, so they came and picked us up, luckily, or we'd have to walk pretty far, but that was okay. Natalie's really cool. She's probably one of my favorite teachers because she's so laid back and she just has a lot of fun in her class. She brings the energy and everybody follows it. She's a true leader. My future goals are to be a United States Marine. I can't wait to go to boot camp in late August next year, and just can't wait to serve my 20 years.
Congratulations to all our award nominees. We are proud of all your accomplishments. Thank you to everybody for coming to help us celebrate this evening.